Has love a cause? Come on, you should answer this question. Look at it, sir. Please take time. Look at it very closely. Let us go into it very carefully. We said intelligence has no cause. Therefore, it's not your intelligence and my intelligence. It's intelligence. It's light. Where there is light, there is no your light or my light. It is not your sun or my sun. It is light, the heat, the clarity of light. Has love a cause? If it has not, then it is love and intelligence go together. You see this? When I say to my wife, when one says to one's wife or one's girlfriend, I love you, what does it mean? I love God. One loves God. Why? You don't know anything about that bird and you love him. Because there is fear, there is the demand for security, there is the vast weight of tradition. The book says so. It gives you comfort, right? So say, I believe in God. But if there is no fear and the discovery that intelligence is total security and that love is something beyond all causation, yes, which is order, then the universe is open because the universe is order. And this is all clear. Let us go into the question of what is intelligent relationship, not the relationship of thought with its image. We'll go into that. We'll have to go into this a little more. Our brains are mechanical. Mechanical being repetitive, never being free, struggling within the same field, thinking it is free from moving from one corner to the other in the same field, which is choice, and thinking that choice is freedom, which is repeated. I am free because I can choose to go to Zurich. But if I lived in Russia, I cannot go to whatever place I want to go there. Right? So, one's brain, which has evolved through time, right? Of course, that brain is not yours or mine. It's brain. And that brain has become, through ages, through tradition, through education, through conformity, through adjustment, mechanical. You can observe this in yourself. There may be parts of my brain, which may be free, but we don't know. Don't assert that. Don't say, yes, there's part of me that's free. That means meaningless. But the fact remains that the brain has become mechanical, traditional, repetitive, which has its own intelligence, right? Isn't it? You see that? No? It has its own, I won't use the word intelligence. It has its own cunningness, its own capacity to adjustment, to discern, but it's always within a limited area, because thought itself is fragmented. And thought has its home in the brain, in the cells, and so on. So, scientists are saying the same thing in different words. Now, the brain has become mechanical. I am a Christian, I am a Hindu, I believe, I have faith, and I don't have faith, I am not a Christian, which is all a repetitive process, which is a reaction to another reaction, which is mechanical, right? Now, human brain has been conditioned, and being conditioned, it has created its own artificial mechanical intelligence. I'll keep that word, mechanical intelligence, like a computer. They are trying to investigate, spending billions and billions of dollars and money to find out if a computer can be exactly like the brain. Probably they will. So we are asking, is thought, which is born out of my memory, knowledge, and so on, is in the brain. And so thought is mechanical, right? It may invent, but it's still mechanical. Invention is totally different from creation. I mustn't enter into that. So the brain being in almost with occasional flair, totally different from the mechanical process, but essentially it is repetitive, mechanical. Wait. And thought is trying to discover a way of a different life, a different social order. Thought is trying to discover it, right? And the discovery of a social order by thought is still within the field of confusion, right? There we're asking then, is there an intelligence which has no cause, and therefore from that intelligence act in our relationship, and not the mechanical state of relationship which exists now? Are you all getting tired? It's too easy to say you're not tired. It's our relationship is mechanical. I have certain biological urges, and you fulfill them. I demand certain comforts, certain companionship, because I'm lonely, I'm depressed, and by holding on to you, perhaps the depression will disappear. That is, my relationship with you, intimate or otherwise, has a cause, a motive, a ground from which I establish a relationship with you, right? Biological and other forms, sex and so on. That's mechanical. This has been happening for a million years, which is there's a conflict between a woman and a man, constant battle, each pursuing his own life, never meeting, like two railway lines which never meet. This relationship is the activity of thought and therefore limited, and wherever there is limitation, there must be conflict, right? Any form of association, I belong to this group, and you belong to another group, association. You belong to this group and that. So where there is separate association, there is solitude, isolation. Where there is isolation, there must be conflict, right? This is a law, not invented by the speaker, it is so.